My name is Bill Pullman, and I play President Dale Gilchrist on 1600 Penn. It's a show about a family that is quite a bit like many other families. They have their challenges, they have their embarrassing moments, but they happen to live in the White House. I have 4 children by my first wife, and she passed away some years ago. And in that time, I was working with a very able press agent, and our relationship grew into the point where she is now First Lady, and that's played by Jenna Elfman. And Emily is very up to the task of being stepmom, even though the children are not the easiest ones to deal with. I really love my son Skip, which is good because he is so trying. Means well, but has, I think, probably all the focus of an Irish setter. You know, it's just all over the place. And he is continually looking to kind of bond with me in ways that I feel don't always go that well. But I love him a lot, and I think he loves me in his own special way. The fact that I played the president in a movie once before, and this is really my second term. So I've always had this kind of awareness that if you've played the president, since Independence Day was kind of a signature movie for a lot of people, there is a certain glee people have to say, "Nice that you could come, Mr. President." And I'm starting to refresh that with this part. I'm always amazed when I go on set and things how many times the grips and everything. Mr. President, you know, good morning, Mr. President. You know, have a good weekend, Mr. President. You know, it becomes kind of a little bit of theater within the theater. You know, it's kind of great to play the president in a comedy because you don't have to have quite all the burdens of the world, or you don't have to repulse huge alien attacks or things like that. It can be quite challenging. I remember when my agent first called about Independence Day, and she said, you know, they're doing a sci-fi picture and about an alien attack on Earth, and you're going to play the president. They're interested in you for this part of the president of the United States. And I said, is it a comedy? And because I couldn't believe that I'd actually, were they thinking of me for a regular president? You know, so I kind of had that, and then I loved the part and really enjoyed the whole experience and everything. But I realized that when this came up, I thought, I had this thought that it'd be fun to play the president in a comedy. So it happened. Well, there's favorites for different colors, and you know, I think I really appreciate some of the fact that this premise has allowed us some pretty broad moments, and I'm a father myself to a couple of boys and a daughter, and some of these embarrassing moments are incredibly fun to play. And then there's been some really touching moments, I think, where the writing is very smart. So it feels like it doesn't get cloying or, you know, kind of super saccharine. It's kind of wry sense of genuine, kind of emotional, heartfelt exchanges between the characters. Really do feel like we have a very unique group of people who are incredibly talented, but very supportive of each other. So that kind of rarefied air you get to when there's like spontaneous things that are happening on the set, already I can see that this is a climate in which that's, there's room for that.